Welcome to the iPad Apps First Look channel, and today we're going to look at a game called King of the Course. It's an EA golf game, Electronic Arts, and they offer, of course, in-app purchases, but the game itself is free. There's a catch though. As I'm playing, I understand that the free part is not that easy to get, and it's kind of annoying because I'll show you a little bit in the game. Download is 86.8 megabytes, and it requires iOS 7 or later, so you need the latest devices to work on this golf game. Of course, in-app purchases of small tokens from 99 cents to $100, and that's the little catch. Without tokens, your gameplay might actually take some time, and from what I understand, unless you really are patient, buying tokens is almost something that you'll almost have to do if you want to really play it. That's the negative part of it. I like games that, I understand the gameplay and the way that, it's done. So let's just start the game here. I understand the way they do it and the model for making money, but at the same time, when it's a little too obvious, it's always a little problematic. So here we'll start with level 1. The gameplay starts with this course, or this little, these levels if you want, where you have different gameplays to do. And it starts off with a golf course, basically, where it shows you all the things you can do with the game itself. Graphics are superb, it's smooth, gameplay is really fun. On a small device, iPod Touch, iPhone, works well, but of course it would probably be much better on an iPad. Here what you see is the game on my 32-inch screen via my Apple TV. So if it lags, it's not the game. It's because of the transfer between my iPhone and the Apple TV. So the first game you get is, of course, you have 3 shots, and you have to try to put them in that yellow circle there. And you can swipe on the screen to change your ball course. Now I missed it by very, very little here, as you see. And to get those stars, well, basically you really need to be inside those yellow circles. So at first you practice your shots with that. And that's, I think, a cool way of practicing, actually. There we go. Here's one.
Amazing shot. Spin bonus.
And basically, if you get all 3 shots, you get your 3 stars. Gotta be careful not to overdo it. When you swing, there's a little star that appears, like a little lightning star that appears in the swing. So you have to flick on your screen at the moment where the golf club actually gets to that star. So that's how you swing and you get your speed and strength. It's not that difficult actually to get used to it, so it's actually nice. It feels quite natural also. Then you have the bullseye that you have to try again. You have the possibility when you swipe on the screen while the ball is in the air to actually alter its course. It's a nice add to this game, a nice add-on, but if you're a real pure golf player, it might not be something that you really like, since it really changes the gameplay if you want. being precise in the flick is important. This is how you will get the most points if possible.
Spin bonus. Great shot. Spin bonus. Last ball.
Gameplay is actually fun. I actually enjoy playing this game. The problem will occur when you are not doing the best score possible.
That's right.
And you can actually restart or do different levels, but it will cost you tokens to improve, and without tokens that you see on the top right, you actually will need to wait. You see on the left there's a number and it says ball, there's a ball, a golf ball, and there's a time limit. It says 19 minutes. If you run out of golf balls, you will actually need to wait that time or buy balls with tokens. And if you have no tokens, you have to buy the tokens to actually make the gameplay go well. So, you know, that's what I don't like, I would say, about this game. It's part of its model to make money, but it could be a little easier, I think, and, you know, prevent you from actually having to actually buy any tokens here. So you can position yourself. You try to, here we go.
In the hole. Round the rim.
But overall the gameplay's fun, you follow and you play. I find the game fun.
Yeah.
Graphics are beautiful, very smooth. The only problem I find is, like I say, the fact that you might need to buy tokens, and I find that a little annoying, actually. But you know, that's life today. A lot of these games are actually expect you to buy all those tokens.
That's right.
To make money, and it's understandable. They do put a lot of money in making these games, but you know, I don't like pressure buying in some of the games, and I believe that one of the reasons this game actually has such a low score, because of all these scores for the game. This one has like 2.5 stars or something like that out of 5, and I'm pretty sure that the reason why it is like that is mostly because of the fact that you have all these annoyances, and without paying it can be difficult to go far into the game. That's a little too much.
Okay, shot. On fire.
So this is King of the Course by EA Electronic Arts. It's EA Golf. It's a nice golf game. If you like our reviews and look at different games, why not subscribe to our channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any apps maybe that you'd like us to put online, an app that you'd like to buy, you're not really sure, you want to see it before, let us know. We'll try to put that video online and you'll be able to see the app before you have to pay for it. It's always nice. And hopefully you will come back to the iPad Apps First Look channel Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Awesome shot. Spin bonus. Last ball. Good shot. Spin bonus. On fire.
No problem.